What is going on today, guys? We are back with another video. In today's video we are going to be talking about Nintendo Switch's Pro controllers. We're going to be talking about whether they are worth it and maybe some scenarios on where they are worth it, I guess. So basically, guys, if you haven't heard of it, basically this is the controller. It looks very similar to an Xbox controller, like very similar. It's basically the same thing. As you can see, there are additional buttons on the back of the Pro controllers. These controllers are meant for Nintendo Switch, and as far as we know, they only work on Nintendo Switch. I haven't been able to get them to work on a PC or anything like that, but someone else that's a little more into that kind of thing might be able to do it using some workaround method. But for now, we're going to just say they work with Nintendo Switch. They also only work, obviously, with the full versions of the Nintendo Switch. They don't work with Nintendo Switch Lites, obviously. But guys, are they worth it? Realistically speaking, in our opinion, they are worth it. They are about, I believe they're in between about $25 and $50, depending on whether you get the actual Nintendo version or like a smaller brand's version of it. The version we have is by Power A. It is not, obviously not the Nintendo's version. But it has additional buttons on the back that can be programmed and used for different things. There are lots of different features about this one. Some of them, most of them, all take like AA batteries. Some of them might take different batteries, but just like the Xbox controller, they do take the AA batteries. Now, are they worth it? What about compared to like the Joy-Cons and stuff like that? Well, guys, this counts as its own separate controller. So if you have one pair of Joy-Cons, your friend can actually use this controller or the Joy-Cons, and you can use the other one and have a second controller. On top of that, guys, there is obviously there's a feel of playing the console. So it is very useful when playing the console, version of the Switch. When you have the Switch plugged into your TV, it is extremely useful and helpful because you're able to actually, like we said, have that feel of playing a console, which seriously helps out if you're playing games on your Switch like Fortnite and Apex Legends and kind of shooter games. It's a lot easier to use this controller compared to the Joy-Cons, and other games are very similar as well. And to be honest with you, it just feels way more natural if you also play other consoles like the Xbox or, a PlayStation or something like that. Well, guys, that's basically it for now. We do recommend the Nintendo Switch Pro controller or the knockoff version, smaller brand version, if that's all you can afford or if that's all you want to pick up. There will be links in the description that will have direct links to Amazon products of that we would recommend. And it's pretty awesome. It's, like I said, you can get them like $25 to $40 depending if you want a real version or a smaller brand's version. Very worth it, especially if you are not used to using the Joy-Cons, or when you're using the Joy-Cons they almost feel weird in some games. Then we definitely would recommend the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Well, until next time, guys, we'll talk to you later. Peace.